What's going on, guys? It's Death Monk here. Today we're going to be talking about something rather interesting regarding an upcoming vlog that I'm planning on doing in October. Now, basically, for those who don't know, I'm a massive fan of Formula One, which is basically motor racing. Now, I have been following like IndyCar. I've loved Formula One since when I was very young, and basically, for those who don't know, this is going to be my second Grand Prix I'm going to be attending. First one I attended was the 2014 Silverstone Grand Prix in the UK, and my parents have actually decided we're going to go to our second Grand Prix that my mum's never been to before, but me and my dad have, and that's going to be in Austin, Texas, at the United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, that's all well and good, but basically what I'll also be doing is I'm going to be doing like I guess what you'll probably say is a behind the scenes type tour or experience, if you will. So if you take a look at this website, this is coming from the official f1experiences.com website. Tickets are now sold out, I believe, at the time of recording this video, but basically just to give you a bit of an idea of what I'll be doing. As you guys can see, I'm not exactly sure what the name of the package that I've currently got is, as it was my mother who actually arranged it. But just to give you a bit of an idea what I'll be doing, I'll be getting privileged access at the Circuit of the Americas with an official ticket package for the 2022 US Grand Prix from F1 Experiences. So I'll be watching the action from select grandstands, which I'll explain in a moment, or experience the best trackside hospitality in the Champions Club and Formula One Paddock Club. Exclusive trackside activities include an exclusive pit lane walk, a guided track tour, and the Haas Hangout. So basically, as you guys can see, they're currently sold out of official ticket packages for the Formula One Grand Prix. But basically, I'm going to just a little bit of an idea of what perks I'll be get to do. So I'll be doing like insider access of Formula One. I'll be doing a guided paddock access, exclusive pit lane walk. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to see if I can find this here for you guys. Right, guys, so basically what I'll be doing is there's tons upon tons of like various like attractions that we're going to be doing. Now, to give you a bit of an idea as to where I'm going to be on the track, just zoom out as best I possibly can. You'll notice there's I don't know if you can see my marker on your screen, but I'm just currently moving around in circles as best I possibly can. But you'll notice if you look carefully, you see where it says Super Stage on the right hand side of the track over there. And just beneath that, you'll notice there's like a red type square, more or less in the bottom right hand corner. Now that's the stand I'm going to be sitting in for that race. So I'm going to get a bit of a view there. But if you look very carefully, you'll notice there's actually, you see where this letter H is, or where my marker is, you'll notice that that's a music stage, which I'll come on to in a moment. Well, just to give you a bit of an idea of what attractions I'll be getting, so it's going to be live music, which is, as aforementioned, is going to be on the stage. It's like different cafes, taco joints, lucha libre wrestling. Now, I'm a big wrestling fan as well, so that's going to be really interesting. I've also got various other things like axe throwing, Major League Eating Championship. I might do that, but we'll have to wait and see. I've also got stilt walkers, butterfly dancers, tattoo artists, fire skeet ball I might do. Face painting, hair braiding. I've also got different attractions here. So I've got like various different eateries. Now, I'm not going to mention this on a bit. I don't want to go too much in depth on this, but chicken, I'm not going to say the swear word, bingo, is basically, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have probably played bingo before, but instead of using like the dabber that you use to actually cross out all those numbers that you get, it's actually chicken dung, if you will, instead of the dabbers. So that's really interesting. I'm not exactly sure how I might feel about that, but I might check that out and have a look, see what's all about there. So that's interesting. Selfie photo opportunities. We've got live music, as aforementioned. That's just more of a beer area, if you will. I'm not a massive drinker, to be quite honest with you, but that's interesting there. Various different cafes, other food joints. So much more here. There's like an ice cream parlor. That's really interesting there. F1 fan zone. Now this is probably gonna spend the majority of the time in between like races and things like that. There's going to be esports simulators, a reaction challenge, official F1 merchandise, trophy picture. So you get to stand next to the trophy, get a picture with it. That's pretty cool. F1 podium activation and F1 picture. That's going to be interesting to see what that's all about. So apparently, I think this is in an email that I recently received. But basically, as far as we know, I mentioned about there's a music stage or just an off this super stage right here. Now, on one, I think it's on the, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the very first 2 days. So I think it's Thursday and the Friday. There's going to be 2 different acts performing. Well-known acts, I must say. Ed Sheeran and Green Day. Yes, guys, both of those acts are going to be performing on that stage during the F1 weekend at the American Grand Prix. So what are we guys' thoughts of that? Again, let me know in the comments box down below. Now, I'm just see if it'll let me go back here. There we go. So just to give you that's just a bit of an overview of how you can go about getting to it if you've already pre-ordered. Is there much I need to tell you guys about? I did mention earlier on about a tour that we're getting around the track. Now, basically, what that's going to be is going to be like if you've ever ridden on a flatbed truck before, which is kind of like a truck without the freight containers on it, if that makes sense. So basically, we're going to do more or less maybe 1 lap or maybe 2 laps around the F1 USA track. And we're going to be doing this on the back of a flatbed truck. So we're going to be riding on the back of the flatbed truck, and it's going to give us a tour around the track. So that's really interesting there, guys. I might do some vlog footage on that, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. I'll be doing that in an upcoming vlog when I'm out there. Now, I'm going out there from I think it's October the 17th through to the 28th. Now, it's only 10 days, but for those who are Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 fans, that's more or less the week where everyone gets to play the Modern Warfare 2 campaign early, and I don't sob. But I'll keep once I do get back, I'll get as much gameplay from the MW2 campaign. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that as well. So that's more or less it, to be quite honest with you. That's just the current weather at the moment. At the time I got in this video, that's not the weather on the weekend as far as we know. But that's interesting. There was like various different packages to give a bit of an idea for future races. Now, obviously, I don't know the difference. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what the differences are between them all. But that's going to be really interesting, guys. Ultimate checklist for the track. If you ever planned on actually attending a Formula One race, whilst the answer to this question depends on which official ticket package you have chosen, the answer should always be on comfort, obviously. Loose fitting clothes are recommended. What to bring and not to bring. And you obviously have to bring your tickets for obvious reasons. Apparently, you don't want to go hungry or thirsty or miss out on any important piece of team merchandise. Although stocks are slowly catching up to card payments, cash is still king at the moment. Additional power supply for your smartphone, whether you're recording videos, taking pictures, or sharing social media updates. Depending on weather forecast, hat, sunglasses, sun cream, rain jacket, poncho. Please be aware that some circuits do not permit fans to bring in larger golf-style umbrellas. Okay, reliable, refillable, plastic water bottle, glass bottles, or other glass items are prohibited. Now, the only discrepancy I've got with this is, let me see if I can find it. It did mention somewhere or other on this that this says I'm not allowed to use any recording equipment, but it does say I'm allowed to use my mobile phone, which personally I think it's a bit of a conflicted story there, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are of these. Let me know in the comments box down below. It looks like you can also take a portable radio with headphones. You can actually listen in to what's going on as if you were watching on the telly, if that makes sense. food and snacks. This is not necessarily if you are the Champions Club or Formula 1 Paddock Club. I'll have to double check which one I'm in. Marker pen for autographs. You never know where you can run into someone. Cushion for your front stand seat. Level comfort for every grandstand seat varies wildly from track to track. So what are you guys' thoughts of this? Hope you guys are all excited for it. If you are, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell to see more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.